Welcome to Storybook Michelle. Today's story is The Boy Who Cried Wolf. There was once a shepherd boy who tended to his flock of sheep at the foot of a mountain near a thick forest. He was out on the slopes all day by himself and was often lonely and bored. I'm so bored, he thought. All day long, all I do is watch sheep. All the sheep do is eat. Not only that, all day they say is baa, munch, munch, munch. Answered the sheep. Nothing ever happens here. None of my friends come to play. I'm the most bored boy in the world, thought the shepherd. Answered the sheep. What I need is little excitement. Well, what would be exciting? Said the boy. One day, the shepherd boy thought of a plan where he could get a little company and some excitement. He left his flock unattended and rushed down the slopes to the village. He pretended to be in a terrible panic and shouted, "Wolf! There's a wolf after my sheep!" The villagers came running as fast as they could to help the shepherd boy protect his sheep. They looked everywhere for the wolf. No wolf in the pasture. No wolf on the hill. No wolf in the forest. They returned to their homes, and one of the shepherd boy's friends stayed with him for the rest of the day to make sure the wolf was really gone. That was a fun afternoon, thought the shepherd boy. But the next day, his life in the pasture was back to boring again. And the naughty boy tried the same trick again. So the shepherd boy jumped up from under his tree in the pasture and ran into town, this time yelling, "Wolves! Wolves! There are 2 wolves after my sheep!" Just like the day before, everyone came running to help the shepherd boy protect his sheep. And just like the day before, they looked everywhere for the wolves. No wolves in the pasture, no wolves on the hill, no wolves in the forest. They must have run away, the shepherd boy explained. When they realized there were no wolves, they returned to their homes grumbling about the boys shouting false alarms. The villagers were very angry when they realized the boy had managed to trick them once more. The next day, just when the shepherd boy was beginning to get bored again, he heard, and there, by the edge of the pasture, were 3 big hungry wolves. The sheep started running in all directions, and for the 3rd time, the shepherd jumped up from under his tree in the pasture and ran into town, crying, "Wolves! Wolves! Wolves! There are 3 wolves after my sheep!" But this time, no one came to help. This time, no one believed him. The villagers, who had already been fooled twice, thought the boy was lying again. So the wolves made a good meal of the boy's flock. The shepherd boy had learned that a liar will not be believed, even when he speaks the truth. And the shepherd boy spent the rest of the day looking for his rest of the sheep all by himself. This is the end of the story. Good night.